a close eye how really gold reacts. Currently, a break just retested this 1950 support level, then broke above this 50 MA support level. So term support, term resistant, it's resistance on board right now, and currently going up. But we do want to see a some kind of momentum upwards. If I just draw my uptrend line right now, like this here, you clearly see a price is still below this trend line. I want to see a breakout of this trend line. So for example, price closing above around, let's say 1957 or even 1958, for us to really give us a good good entry, for us to really give a good price action, for us to really enter the market, because we do want to see a breakout of this downtrend line, which has been respected since 14,245 in the afternoon. So whenever price reaching here, we can clearly see it's dropping. So we want to see a breakout. Once the breakout happens, we can then long gold to highs of 1964 and 1965. So they're keeping a close eye on gold. Overall, let's go to a bigger picture. So bigger picture of gold is still a ranging market, really no trend. You can clearly see gold is moving sideways. There is no uptrend or downtrend on a longer time frame. So we can't really predict what the longer term momentum of gold would be for now. Once the breakout happens, maybe 1960s breakout will provide us a bit more outlook of gold could move upwards, but currently gold is ranging, so it's very hard to really hold any long-term trades for gold. For short-term trades, yes, gold is looking like a buy right now, but again, we need to keep a close eye on 1958 level. Once this 1958 level breaks, then maybe we can enter the gold as a buy. But as long as gold is below this level, it's better to stay out of the trade right now, because it could fall as low as 1950. But that's not good to risk to reward, because realistically, if you do want to sell right now, you have to put your SL above this, and your TP will be here. So you can clearly see how rubbish this risk to reward really looks. So if you're going to enter something like this, you're definitely going to lose money. So we're waiting for a breakout. If a breakout happens, let's go long position. So for example, let's say 1958, my TP is here, my SL would be just around here. So we can clearly see our risk to reward is minimum 1-to-1 or 1.12, which is not bad, guys. Anything you risk, you should be able to, you always risk what you can make back. Never risk more than what you're gonna make, because that's not proper trading. So that's what we're looking for. Breakout might happen, still we got some time, about 2.5 hours left for the market to close. So let's see where the market really closes for New York session before Australian session opens up later around 10 p.m. in GMT. Where gold is. So might looking to buy gold around Tokyo session, which is around 12 a.m. Sorry. So might looking to buy gold at that time if there's a breakout, and Tokyo investors think gold is going up, so you might look to buy gold then and push the whole day all the way to 1965. So that's what happened to gold, guys. Let's quickly look at what happened to dollar. Sorry, what happened to GPSD? So GPSD, quickly, we're gonna go. GPSD actually dropped 150 pips since the day I started today. So around, it started to drop from what time the day started today. So yep, around this time. So GPSD was ranging. So around, let's say around 11:30 in the morning, GPSD has been dropping and dropping, and dropped over 150 pips in just one day. One of the main reasons for that is Brexit issue, because they're saying there will be a massive divorce bill between UK and EU. When the UK does come out of the Brexit, there's going to be a massive amount of money UK has to pay, which is called a divorce bill. But again, this wasn't expected by investors. Investors were thinking, this won't happen. UK and EU will have a deal, and there will be no more bad words between them two. But that looks like it's not going to happen. And for that reason, investors are running away from pound. They think pound is too expensive right now, and that's why they're plummeting it it went as low as 1.27, which hasn't been that low for I can't even zoom out anymore. Let's go to a longer time frame. So last time it was this low was around this time here, which was 24th of July. So June, August, September, nearly for over 50 days, gold hasn't GP hasn't been that low. So that's quite a big sign that investors are really not happy what UK government is doing with Europe. And if that continues, if we see Brexit deal is there's more issues in Brexit, we could see really GP dropping back to lows of 1.25, which is very possible, guys. GP could drop back to 1.25 even tomorrow, which is the last trading day. So we could see investors coming in the market and really saying, what, GP is still too high, let's drop it more. So it could go back to 1.25. So we're going to be keeping a very very, very close at this level here, guys. We could see GP dropping back to lows of 1.25, which is about 300 pip drop, guys. We could see GP dropping that tomorrow. Keeping a close eye, GP, guys, because had the more coronavirus cases happening in Britain right now, more lockdowns. There talks of curfew, so by 10 p.m. that could be talks that after 10 p.m. nobody's allowed to go out unless essential traveling. So that is going to affect GP as well. So we're going to be keeping close at GPs. We did send quite a few trades of GP today in our VIP section. So they did catch not 150 pips, but they did catch about 70 to 80 pips today in VIP today. So today was a good day for GP. I will be watching closely GP, really trying to catch all that 300 pip drop, because that could clearly happen by the end of trading week, which is tomorrow. So again, guys, if you have any question about any of these pairs, you can ask me right now and I'll be more than happy to help you. All right, guys. So no question for this pair. That's fine. Let's move on to EMAs now. So quickly, I'm gonna just explain you what EMA I'm using personally. I use a 50 EMA. Why is that? Because it gives me quite a nice overview of the trend of the market. So when GP really broke above this EMA, which was 20th of July, we can clearly see as long as the price was above this EMA, it was going up and up and up and up. So when a good trend, I spot a good trend. So whenever price is above this EMA, I know it's an uptrend. I'm looking for buyers and buyers only. I'm not looking to sell at any time. I'm looking for buyers only, and that's why that's how you should be using this EMAs. When the price is above the EMA, look for buyers only. As long as price doesn't break below. So for example, you must say, okay, price break below, broke below here, and then then there was a price rose back above this EMA. But this is not really a trend, a proper breakout. We can clearly see price broke below, then started to move sideways. So you need to see when a price breaks out, is it moving sideways? So you wait for another 2 or 3 candles confirmation. You do not really enter the market straight away. So I would not have entered the market here. I would have waited for 2-3 candles. Once I saw that both the first, second, third candle are moving sideways, I know there's not the right time to enter the sell. I'll wait out, and then it moves up. I don't enter here as well because I can clearly see there's not a trend. I may enter here because I could see the 3-4 candles are making higher high. So you need to remember the price needs to make a higher high and higher low. What's a higher high? So let me just take my pen out. This is a higher high. This is a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So when a price is making, mountains, and is making a second mountain is bigger than first mountain, and third mountain is bigger than second mountain. But the pullback is a smaller than a previous pullback. So you can see this pullback is not below this pullback. So that's what you call, higher high and higher low. So once the price is making a decent higher high and higher low, and after breaking out the EMA, we can then confirm that is an uptrend. And when a price is making lower highs, for example, let me get my pen again. So this is a lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. So something like this, it indicates price a very strong downtrend, because after breaking out, we can clearly see that this price high, this when the price made this high was lower than this one. So we can see that is a downtrend. And this lower high is always the second lower high is always above the first lower high, and the lower low, sorry, this lower low is always above the second lower low. So second lower low is always a bit more deeper than the first lower low, and first higher high is always above the second high lower high. So that indicates that is a very strong uptrend, guys. So do remember the key terms today: higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. That's how you spot a trend. That's how you spot if it's an uptrend or downtrend. So again, guys, you can use this EMA on your own trading as well. Again, if you don't know how to use it, you can always ask me and my team, and we'll be more than happy to help you. There is a course for this EMA on our VIP channel. So once you join the VIP channel, you do get an exclusive course on EMAs and how you can use more than one EMA in your trading. So you must have heard about EMA crossovers and how to use EMA with other indicators such as MACD, how to use EMA with Fibonacci. So all of that we do teach in our VIP section. And once you're ready to join, when you do join, you'll get all of this course and all of this knowledge that you can use in your trading day-to-day life. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining, and that'll be it for today. And hopefully we have a good trading close today and good trading week when we end the trading week tomorrow. Thank you.